Okay. So today I'm going to talk about how to analyze Heiken Ashi.
Which has happened.
I'm going to talk about how to analyze Heiken Ashi candles, how to use them to enter and exit trades, how to know to hold, and also how to identify a viable change of character. I know sometimes we see a change of character and we think this stock is going up or is going down, and then you see a reverse happening. So want to know why that happens when you have a change of character and the stock doesn't go the way you expected. So we want to see how you can analyze a viable change of character, one that you will anticipate a move to go your way, or one that is not viable, that can be a false breakout. Okay, so this is a whiteboard. I just want to be, I know many people, I know many people don't look at the formation of a candle, but we have three types of candles. So we have, forgive my drawing skills. So we have a bullish candle. It can have a small wick or whatever wick. It's a bullish candle. So this is the open, this is the high, and this is the close. It doesn't have a wick at the bottom. That's a strong bullish candle. Okay, so that's a strong bullish candle. Then we have a red one. That is the opposite. And have a small wick at the bottom. So this is the open, this is the low, and this is the close. So it doesn't have a wick. This is a strong bearish candle. Okay, so bearish. And this one was a bullish one. Now, the third one is an indecision candle. So it can be a red one or a green one. So you have this, and you have a wick at the top, and you have a wick at the bottom, or it can be a green candle, and you have a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom. It's an indecision, okay? This price, this was the high, this was the low, and then it came closed here, or this was the high and this was the low, and the close was, this was the close up, sorry, close up here, and this is the close for the bullish candle. This is the close, and for a bearish candle, this is the close. Now, I told you guys the importance of a closing price of a candle. So we're gonna see how are we going to use this to our advantage. When you're seeing, and they have to be Heiken Ashi. You can't, this is basically for Heiken Ashi candles. It's not regular candles. So how are we gonna use this to know when to hold our plays, when to get out, or when to adjust our stop loss? Okay, so this is what you're gonna use this knowledge. So have this knowledge at hand. This is a strong bullish candle. It can have a very short wick, or even if it's a long wick, but it doesn't have a wick, W-I-C-K, wick, or a tail. It doesn't have that at the bottom. And the strong bearish candle, it doesn't have a wick at the top or a tail, but an indecision candle will give you both indecision at the bottom or at the top. So how are we gonna use this knowledge to give us entries and exits? Okay, so that's just the beginning of the topic today. So now when you go to a chart, okay, when you go to a chart, so today I'm only gonna focus on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour. Okay. I said I'm gonna make a topic. The one I talked about a special class where the topic is just gonna be about the close, all the different strategies we have a close. I don't know if that I should start with that or should start with smart money, but I hope when you guys see it today, you will see how this will be helpful. So when you look at the daily chart, just the daily chart that we look at every day so that we can detect a change in character, you can see these candles. If we're going back, these are strong bullish candles. This was an indecision. So when you have an indecision making a change of character, when you want to determine a viable change of character, I'm going to ask a question. You guys have to participate today. Ruth, when you have a change of character, do you ever look at the close of the candle? How do you know this is a viable change of character?
A close.
Where does the close have to be?
Higher than the high of the previous day.
Right. Now, have you ever taken keen interest to see if that's the case? This is the previous candle, the lower high candle. For us to have a change of character, this candle has to close above it. If it closes below it, it's not a strong change of character. It has to close above this. Now, this candle, where did it close?
Above it?
Are you sure? Where is the open of this candle?
Oh,
This is the
yeah.
open. This is the high.
Yeah, it pulled
This
back
is the
down.
close.
Yeah.
It has to close above this candle for it to indicate a strong, bullish
Change.
change
Yeah.
of character.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know people have not been taking a keen notice of this. This is why somebody will say, I used the daily chart, I got in, I took a swing, then the next morning I was red. It needs to close above this. That's a viable change of character. It's a strong change of character. When it closes below this, there's a risk you can have a continuation down. Okay, so until you get a candle that closes above, now this didn't close above this, so now this is the candle you're looking at now. It has to close above this, and this is the candle that closed. So when this happens, you can swing or hold.
So it has to close above the previous day open?
The
Because
close, not open, the close.
okay. Because and the reason I said that, because for that red candle, right?
Yeah,
The close is at the bottom of the candle,
but what
right?
are we looking at?
No,
We are
no, the
looking
close is at the
what?
top.
No, this is the
The
open.
close is the top. No,
This is
that's
a
the close.
strong,
But that's the open,
strong.
in it?
This is a
No.
strong bearish candle. This is the open, and this is the low, this is the close. We are talking about
Exactly.
change of character.
Right. Right. So I'm saying, so the next candle, and that's what I was saying, the red candle, the top is the open and the bottom is the close. So the next candle has to be
No,
above
isn't
that
it the
red.
opposite?
Now, change of character. It is when a candle breaks below the previous lower high and you have a higher high, right? But for it to be a viable change of character, it has the close. This is the green candle. This is the candle that is determining the change of character route. These two candles.
Right.
Yeah. So you're not looking at the close. You're looking at the lower high level.
Okay.
So it has to break this and it has to close above it.
Right.
If it is not closing above it, you have to wait until you get a clean close above. So now we have a change of character, yes, but this candle was not
Above
a
it.
strong one. So it was not a viable one because it closed below this.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, it has to close above this for
Mhm.
you to know it's a strong bullish trend. And this is an indecision candle. Now, when you have a strong bullish trend, you have to combine these, the candles, the strong bullish trend together with our counting days. We know this can go on for 3 days, 6 days, like that, like that.
Mhm.
Okay? Tuko, tuko,
Mhm.
tuko pamoja.
Yeah.
The close is very important. I want you people to start looking at the close in all your trades because they're going to make a difference in how you make decisions of holding or when to get out or when to move your either your stop loss or your trailing stop. This, for a viable, strong change of character, this candle has to close above this price. If it is not closing above it, then you have to wait for the next day. If you have this, then it means this is a strong bullish trend. Now, when you have such candles, we are anticipating this can go on for 3 days, 3, 6, 9, 8, like that, like that. So we had, this was now our strong bullish candle. Do you see it closed even, it closed above this close and even the high. Do you see this is the high of this candle? So this is a strong bullish candle telling you, yes, you can hold. And then we moto kapasi. Kashiro nini ni moto. Then you have these pullbacks. Okay. So this pullback, you had this week breaking this, and in your mind, you would think we have a change of character. But where are the close for these 3 candles? Where are the close? Is there any of this indecision candle that closed below this? So the opposite of a bearish change of character, the close has to be below this.
Mhm.
Here it has to be above. When it's a bearish change of character, it has to be below. It has to close below to show you this stock wants to go down. Is there any of this candle that closed below this?
No.
No. So what is that telling you for 3 days?
It's
Strong.
it's consolidating to go back up.
It's consolidating, but the close, what is the closing price for those 3 days telling you?
It wants to go back up.
It wants to go back up. As much as the week, they were driving the price down. But look at the close up here. The second day, they drove it even lower, but look at the close. The third day, they drove it. It had a higher low. Look at the close.
Mhm.
So for 3 days, this stock is telling you again and again and again, as much as this candle, it's not, the close is not below this. You're still looking at this stock going where? Up.
Up. Mm.
And then we got this, is still, why is this not a strong bullish trend? Bullish candle. Remember the first thing I showed you guys, 3 different candles. What type of a candle is this?
Which candle did you point on? The indecision
This
candle?
one.
Or this one? Oh.
What kind of a candle is this? When you look at this candle and this, what is the difference between this candle and this candle?
Oh, you're talking about the no week? No, it doesn't have a week.
The body?
This candle has a wick. Even if it's a tiny one, it's still an indecision candle.
Yeah.
This is a strong one. There is no weak. This is an indecision. As long as it's green, but it's an indecision candle, you need a strong one.
Mhm.
So this was still an indecision, but it closed above. Do you see the close?
red,
It's above this one.
it's above the red. Mhm.
So it's telling you, even if though it was an indecision, it was telling you this stock wants to go up. Now, do you see the second day? We had a strong bullish trend, no weak at the bottom.
Mhm.
Went up. Now, when you're counting days, I always say, on which day do you anticipate something to happen?
Is that day?
On the multiple of 3. So we had this. This is where you start. So we had 3 days of indecision. Okay. Then now this is our first candle, our second one, and then our third one. What happened?
And that a change of character?
But where is the close? Is that a strong change of character?
No.
No. I want you guys to start looking at the close.
Mhm.
Because people assume, oh, it's a change of character because the candle broke below this lower high. But where is the close?
It's above, yeah.
It's above.
Yes, close, yes. I mean,
Okay, it's
previous
above. So it means this stock doesn't want to go, doesn't want to stick down here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so the next day, what candle did we have? Is it a bullish, a strong bullish candle?
No.
No. It's an indecision
Almost like
candle.
an indecision, yeah.
It is always, if you want to swing a stock, you want when you're taking a swing, it has to be a strong bullish candle. Because an indecision candle, especially when you have these two things happening, it can go down. You want this because this is the thing. This stock, this one closed up here. Of course, it was selling as it was to go up, but you have somebody who tried to take this price down. Okay, then it went all the way up, and this was the close. Now, if you look at the open the next day, so if you have a call and you're saying you're swinging, what happened to your call? Because this is the opening price the next day. So this was the close, 605. It isn't much, but sometimes you get a stock, the closing price and the open, such a huge difference because it had an indecision candle and you decided I'm gonna swing. Then you wake up, your contracts are red. Then you start panicking, you sell. You have to wait for a strong bullish candle or a strong bearish candle. So we had a strong bullish candle and it closed even above the close and the high. Okay, but this stock it has a lot of polka dots. So we have 3 days, 1, 2, the third day we had this happening. 4, 5, the 6th day we have this. So every day when you are trying to take a swing, please count the days because there's a risk of something happening on the multiple of 3. So here we had a change of character. And where is the close? This is an indecision candle. Is this safe to swing? No.
No.
Look at the close. It had like a double, but almost the same. It closed lower. Like almost, this is the open here. This is the high, this is the close. Now this candle had a change of character and then it closed up here below this. So this can tell you this stock might probably want to go down. But the next day we have a green candle and it's still in decision, still in decision, still in decision. Then we had a change of character. And where did it close? Lower than this. So this one is a viable change of character. Why? Because it closed below this. You have to know the change of character And when you're talking about a close, change of character is the previous, this level when it's a bearish, and when it's bullish is the previous lower high. This is not about the close. Change of character is not about the close. It is about the previous higher low level or the previous lower high level. Okay. And then this is the open, this is the low, this is the close. The next candle, it closed even lower, but it was an inside bar. Does that give you confidence to swing your puts?
Mhm.
I want you guys to start asking yourselves these questions, especially those people who take entries based on the daily chart. Okay. Yes, it was a strong bearish trend. So that day you were trading puts. And if you had held your puts, the next day, this stock opened lower high, but it didn't go to this.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's why it's every day you need to take profit before you swing, because sometimes you might think, okay, this is a strong bearish trend, candle. We don't have a wick, and it dropped and came here. The next one, we opened a lower high, came down, rejected this. Of course, now this is an inside bar. So an inside bar, it is telling you it's a constriction. This stock rejected this low and it rejected this high. So we don't know. We don't know where it wants to go. But this stock has already made a very strong change of character. Then we had another inside bar, indecision candle, another indecision candle. We had a change of character here slightly, but where is the close? Almost below, slightly. So this was, where is the close? It closed slightly below this candle. So this was not a strong change of character. So you're not looking at a bullish trend. It's not a strong one. If it is a strong one, it should have closed above this candle. But look at it, almost. Okay. Then you have a doji. Now, how do we handle a doji? We talked about this. How do you handle a doji candle? The doji, the open and the close is the same. So who wins?
Nobody.
Nobody wins. But the next day, how do you know which side to trade? What are you looking for? Richard, what are you looking for?
It breaks the previous day high or previous day low.
No, we are talking about the week we discussed this. When you have a doji, the close and the open is the same. So the next day, whatever candle, if it opens above this, you're getting calls. It's not the high. It's this level, the open and the close. Above that price, you're trading calls. Below it, you're trading puts. So now you're trading puts to break this level, or you're trading calls to break this level to go higher. So when this stock opens and is going down, and there's no wick, what are you doing? You're holding. That day you're trading puts. Now, if you go to a lower time frame, you see on 13th. So this stock, where was the doji? Was it on the 13th or 12th? Which day was this? So the doji was on the 12th. Sometimes the doji for Heiken Ashi and doji for regular candle are different. It's 13th. This doesn't look like a doji. So this is the open. This is 7:30 candle. And this closed even lower. The doji should have been when? Sometimes if you change this candle, you'll see probably on the daily chart is not a doji, on the regular candle is not a doji. That doesn't look like a doji that day. See, it's not a doji, but it's still an indecision candle. It wasn't a doji, it's a spinning top. Using this, and here, the doji was on the 14th. And Heiken Ashi is showing us the doji was on the, was it the 12th? This is a red candle. Okay, I don't want to mix the two. So this price, if it opens below the open, there's no wick. Now, how do you see a wick? A price goes up. When the market opens, you see a stock go up and then it starts dropping. But this is a stock, when the market opens, it's just dropping, 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 dropping. So that's a very strong bearish candle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the next day we have a what? An indecision candle. And it's an inside bar. I wanted to start with showing you with the ADBE because it was giving us stress for days. We don't know what it wants to do. But this is how you can tell what is happening when you're looking at the daily chart. Okay, if it's an indecision candle, please don't be quick to swing. You want a strong bearish candle or a strong bullish candle. Okay, so we had indecision, but this stock already had, so we had this, a fake change of character because it almost closed below this. So this was not a viable change of character, but this one, we already had a change of character here. So we had our continuation with a strong bearish candle. Then we had an inside bar. It closed, this is the low, which is rejected this, and it didn't go to this high. So we don't know. When you have such a day, you don't know, it's indecision. Then the next day, we have another strong bearish candle. So whenever you're seeing a strong bearish candle, you're always anticipating this stock is gonna go lower. And this is what we got, a strong bearish candle. And then on Friday, another strong bearish candle. Doesn't have a wick. This stock just opened dropping. So when you're seeing such a stock, you can hold your puts. If you're seeing this, you can swing. It's a strong bearish candle. There was no wick. Nobody tried to drag this stock up. It just opened, it was dropping. This one opened, dropping. Okay, so that's our confused stock. Now let's look at a stock that was not confused. Some days it was. Okay, so we had here a change of character, but where was the close? It didn't close above this candle, close below it. So this is not a strong, viable. Don't go by this. You want one that the close will be above this. And we got this, and this is a strong bullish candle. There's no wick. Bullish, 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 So when you have such a thing, you're anticipating at least 3 days. Okay. And then you have an inside bar. And another inside bar. And then this one broke support. But what happened? It closed above this. So this is not a viable one. You have to wait the next day. Then we got a strong one. It didn't even create a wick. It just went shoop down. Okay. But where is the close compared to this candle? Where did it close? This is the candle, the low. We didn't have any change of character. So this would have been the candle to make you think we have a change of character. Why? Because it broke this support. But where is the close? Slightly, but it's still closed above this. So is this a viable change of character? I want you guys to be clear about that because I know people who tell me, oh, this stock had a change of character, but I don't think you guys have been looking at the close. McKenna, is this a viable change of character? Or anyone who's looking, I'm expanding the candle so you see. So this is the candle to give us a change of character. Change of character, bearish, you're breaking the previous lower high. It broke, yes, this is the low, but where is the close? This was the bottom, slightly, even if it's by a cent, it's still closed above this, telling you there might be a chance this stock doesn't want to go down. So you have to wait the next day. The next day, what did it give you? An indecision candle, and even closed higher than this. The close. Okay, so still here, you're not sure, but this because this is an indecision candle. And then what happened the next day, January 19th? No wick. This stock just went up. A strong bullish candle, telling you the following day, anticipate another strong bullish candle. And then we had an inside bar.
Close.
Look at the close. It closed below this. It's still a candle, full candle, but it's a inside bar. Anytime you have an inside bar, it's telling you hold your horses. Okay. Then the next day, no wick. It didn't even go close to this. When a stock is not even going back to the previous low, it has strong bullish trend. You can hold that whole day. You're trading the same. Stock went all the way up. Now look at this day. An inside bar. And the close here is the same. Another inside bar. Inside bar is putting brakes on you. And if you count, maybe this is a multiple of 3. Always anticipate something on the multiple of 3. Okay? So far, we don't have any indecision candle. We just have, yes, there are red days, but they're still creating higher lows. The date reported earnings still went up. Post-ER, another, if a stock is opening up, when the market opens, and the previous day, this stock is not even going back to the previous day low. It's just opening, going up. Just hold. This stock is just going up. We have a strong bullish candle. And then we have an inside bar. Look at the close. So this is the close. And this is a red candle. This is still a bullish candle because it opened here, went up. It's red, but this is a bullish candle. And then we have another strong bullish candle, no wick. When you're seeing a stock doesn't have a wick, it's a strong bullish trend. When it's not going, nobody's driving this stock down. No one is trying to drive this stock price down. This is the stock to trade. It's a strong bullish trend. Look at it. The next day, higher low, going up, higher low, going up, higher low, going up. It's closing above the previous day close. Look at this, above, strong one, then an inside bar. If you count, probably a multiple of 3. But still, there's no indecision, no weak. The next day, a strong one. The next day, a strong one. Until on Friday. So when you see, this is how you know a creation of a week. When a stock is going up, then it starts dropping. Just know this is a day of indecision. It will go down, went to this low, closed up here.
Virginia,
Yes.
there's that red wick you said was bullish. Can you go back to it? Can you explain that again, please? That
So
one.
this is on,
That one. Yeah, that one.
we have this, and let me go to the nearest one. This one happened on Tuesday, 13th. So what happened on Tuesday, 13th? If you want to understand why I'm saying it's a green, it's a green. So this stock opened low compared to the previous day. So this is the previous day close. It opened below it. And then it went up. This is the high. And then it closed. This is the closing candle. It closed up here. So when the market opened, this stock was below. It's green. It's showing red because it opened below. This is the previous day close, and this is our opening price. And then it went up, and then closed below the high. So this is on 13th. So it's still a green day. It's just that the price so you're seeing it opened, is it 13th? So it opened above the previous day high. So this is a higher low, but it opened below the previous day close. You're seeing this is the close and this is the open. So it opened going up. A red candle, you're opening from up going down. But this one opened down going up. It's just that we opened below the close. Kashiro, does that make sense?
Kidogo tu. Look at that one, the other one. Leave that one.
Those days you're seeing that happening is mostly you'll see it's an inside. You'll not see a green candle and it's a strong bullish candle. It's an inside bar.
That's what I was gonna call it, and then
It's an
yes, you
inside
got
bar.
it confused.
Anytime you're seeing that red candle, but the price open, look at the open, the high and the close. It opened high here, but it opened below the previous day close. And then it went up and then closed below this. This one closed below this. This one closed below this. This one closed slightly below that. This one is we had all these dangerous moves on Friday. Inside bars, mostly you see either it's an inside bar when it's inside a green candle, but look at the open. Where's the open? Where's the open? Were you here when we started?
I missed a few minutes.
So a green candle a green candle. This is the open, okay? This is the high, and can have a tiny wick. So this is a strong bullish candle. So what you're seeing, the red one, is still opened high. It opened down here. A red candle opens up here. It opens up here. This is the low, this is the close. Now, do you see the difference? The open for a red candle is here. That candle is red. It opened below the close, the previous day close, but it was still a higher low. It just didn't go to this high to break it. But a red candle, you open at the top. A red candle, you're opening at the top, always.
Yep.
Yes, it's a bullish inside bar. Charity, yes. It's a bullish inside bar because it opened a higher low. It didn't go to this high. It stayed inside here. It's an inside bar. It's a red candle because it closed below this high, this close. It didn't even go to the high, this close. So it's inside. But a red one, we open up and then we drop. That's the difference. Charity, you're not sitting at the window. Charity is sitting right there at the front.
Oh my God, Virginia, we're trying to understand this.
Kuna watu
Yeah.
tunakanga kwa dirisha.
I think it's
Kashiro,
the words. It's the words because we see it, it's red, we see it, it's inside, but
think,
yet
yeah.
you're calling it bullish. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yes, it's bullish because that candle opened a higher low.
Higher. Yes.
A red candle you open up here.
Mm-hmm.
You come down. A bullish one, yes, it's red, but it's opened low, then went up, and then it was inside. That's the difference. Okay? Tuko pamoja when it's comes to the that change of character. I don't want people to be making the same mistake. Look at the close. Look at the close. Okay? So with the like Tesla here. Okay, so here we had a strong change of character. Why? Because it closed below this. So this one was not a strong one. Yes, it broke this high, this low, but it closed inside here. So this was not a day to be celebrating. Oh, we had a change of character. No, it was not a viable one because it closed up here. You want to wait the next day. Then now you have a strong eye. You're holding puts. Then you have an inside bar. Now, do you see this is a green candle on a red downtrend? Because this candle opened high. This went up. So slight, this is the high and then closed here. And then the next day we opened lower high, then dropped. Strong. There's no weak. Now, when you're having puts here and you've bought time, let's say you got your puts here. When you're seeing an indecision candle, and that will come into play mostly for scalping, I just want to mention it. You can have if you have an indecision candle like this, where Tesla is pretending it's going up and nothing happens, this is where you can have another entry. Or if you had puts already, you can move your trailing stop or you move your stop loss. Now, I want it to be clear that change of character. Please don't be fooled by a change of character in that stock. The close, okay? So here we had indecision. This was a good change of character. It closed, so this is it closed above this lower high level. We are up here. And what happened the next day? A strong bullish trend. Then we have an inside bar. The minute you're having an inside bar, those indecision candles, you're not looking at it the same way. Okay, this one closed below, slightly, but it closed below. The next day, we had this move. Then we have this change of character. Where is the close? Above it. The next day, calls, trended up. Why? Because it closed above this. This is the lower high, and this is where it closed, above this price. So this is telling you, I want to go up. The next day, you're trading calls. The next day, another bullish candle calls. Then it started going sideways. Okay. You see this? So here, this was an inside bar. This candle, you would have said a change of character. It's going down. But where is the close? Even if it's slightly, you see where that line is? It closed up inside it. So this is not a viable change of character. Tuko pamoja. It's not a viable one. It closed above this price. If it had closed below it, then you'd have said tomorrow it's Meta and us and puts. But because it closed above it, it was telling you I want to go up. And then look at this. This next candle, a viable change of character. Why? It closed above this. The next one, strong bullish, strong bullish. Then an inside, but it's a red one. Why? It opened down here, went, this is the high, closed here. The next day, we opened high, went up, we're above this. So each day, you want those days where you're not having, this is an indecision candle. You want a strong candle where there's no weak. Any questions on the daily? Because the daily, you have to have a viable change of character. So here we had a viable one. This is the low, so it closed down here. But the next day, anytime you have an inside bar, and this candle went up and it closed here, just know this stock, an inside bar is communicating to you. Whoever wins the following day, this candle, if it is opening above this price, I know when you're looking at the daily, it might not give you a doji, but it's an indecision candle. If it is opening above this price, you're trading calls. If it is opening below it, you're trading puts. And this is, of course, this was a day it reported ER. Okay. Then we have some indecision candle, but they are green. It's bullish. They open, they high, they close. Then it was going sideways. Now, I want to emphasize, I talked this about Mera to the gentleman, and the reason why you want to find stocks with this wide range. Why do you want to look for stocks that made a wide range during earnings and then afterwards nothing is happening? Why do you want to stock STALK? You're looking at this stock every day. Why are you looking at it? If it is giving you this wide, this stock went from 394. This is the high, 488. This wide range candle and it's going sideways. You're looking at from the difference where it is, if there is room to go up, or if it's pulling back, if there is room to go down. So either direction is going to give you a good move when it's done going sideways. Okay, so we had a viable change of character and then a viable change of character. Why? It closed above this. So here, yes, you'll be saying, oh, then puts, nothing. The next day, it opened a higher low, and then it closed above it. It's telling you you're trading calls. This is what happened. It went, shoop, and broke this. It is a viable change of character, and this is a viable change of character. So this one, it broke this and closed lower. The next day, it is a higher low. And then it closed, even if it's by 1 cent. Look at the line. This is the lower high level, and this is the close. So it closed above it, telling you it's you and Mera the next day. We are bullish. No week, strong trend Thursday. See, went up, went up, went up, went up. Okay. Any questions on the daily before I go to a lower time frame? Please have a viable change of character. Don't just be, oh, we have a change of character. Now you are celebrating. Oh, we are going to heaven or we're going to hell. Look at the close. Okay. Now, I want to talk about entry. Do not enter on an indecision candle. Whether 5 minutes, 15 minutes, do not enter on an indecision candle. Now, if a stock is already up before market open, it's already giving you strong, these are strong bearish candles. So you want to go from 1 hour, you can even do 30 minutes, 15 minutes before market open. You want to see what candle does it have. You want to start from a higher time frame. So if you're seeing this, it has a week, but this is a bullish candle. It has broken below all these prices. This is a stock it's telling you it wants to go up. If you're seeing indecision, don't use indecision for an entry when the market opens, but you just want to identify the trend on the 1 hour. The 1 hour, you use it to identify the trend for day trading. Okay. So of course, this stock, this is the low and it opened high. If you want, I don't want to talk about the swing first. I just want to talk about you are identifying the trend on the 1 hour chart. Now, you are confirming with the 15 minute and the 5 minute. If this stock already, Meta, look at this 15 minutes, strong bearish, strong, strong, strong. This is where market open, if you can, you're just buying puts and going with it. Because already it's giving you strong bearish candle before the market opens on 15 minutes. Okay. Don't use this to enter. Do not enter using indecision candle. Even this one is not viable because it has a wick. So you wait. This one, if you're seeing this is not giving you an entry, always wait. There's no harm in waiting 15 minutes because you'll get in and you're seeing where this you get in and then you've put very tight stop loss, then you get kicked out. You try again, you get kicked out because you're using indecision candles to enter. Wait for a strong one. Now this one would have been a good one as much as it has a tiny wick. Where is the close? Close above these two levels. This, you think this is doji. The open and the close the same. The open and the close the same. This one, the close is up here, meaning it wants nothing to do with this, so this is going up. You're holding, you're holding, you're holding, you're holding, you're holding. Then you have an inside bar. Of course, an inside bar is telling you something. Constriction. All these are indecision candles. So it's telling you should be out. All this indecision. Then you have a doji. Then you have this one. A strong bearish candle should be out. Now this is on 15 minutes if you want to confirm you're holding your calls on 15 minutes. Entry the same thing on 15 minutes. Please confirm you cannot enter on an indecision candle. Scalping on 15 minutes, on 5 minutes, entering, it's already strong bearish candles. And look at So this one gave you indecision candle, inside bar. Are you entering on any of these? This, as long as it has a wick, it's an indecision candle. Wait, then an inside bar, it's not an entry. Change of character, yes. The next candle, so this one, you're waiting for this candle to close, give you a change of character. This one, indecision. Then strong candles, nothing giving you a good entry. Indecision. A strong one, then you're saying, okay, I'm waiting for the next one. Indecision. Strong one, strong, indecision. You are waiting for a candle that is a strong one, no weak. The next one is your entry. And then if it has a change of character, this close, the same thing. If it is closing, this price is closing above this, then you're holding. When you're seeing an indecision candle and you're in your calls, you're moving your trailing stop. It's not saying get out. You're moving your trailing stop. So if this one, you got a confirmation to get a call. The minute you're seeing indecision, if you had your trailing stop or your stop loss down here, move it here. Then it went a strong bullish, a strong indecision. You're moving again from here, you're moving here until you get kicked out. When you have an indecision, you're moving your trailing stop or your stop loss to that price where, I don't know now, this is about the stock price. So it means, I don't know, whatever price your contract is, you're moving your trailing stop from now here. You have another indecision candle, move it there. You're not moving to this price, the candle below it. That's the candle. You're not moving it to this price. You're moving it to the next, the lowest candle below it, your indecision candle. So this one went up, you have indecision, you're moving your trailing stop here. So it went up, you have indecision here, you're moving here. The minute this one, it kicked you out. But you've been in this trade all this time. Okay, wanna use another example. Okay, so let's see a bearish one. No entry, a strong bullish candle, you're waiting for the next one, an indecision one. This one, very barely a week, but the close, this close is lower than this. So this is telling you this stock is going where? Down. Get your puts. You're holding. When you see an indecision candle, you're moving your stop loss or your trailing stop here. This candle, this here. Okay? Then you're holding. When you're seeing another indecision candle, you're moving your stop loss. Then the candle above that, you're not putting the same price, the candle above it. This is too close, you can put the next one. Then you're holding. Another indecision, you're moving. Now you see here, you'd have moved, you'd have gotten kicked out. But you've been holding from here, all the way down here. Okay? If you're a mafia, you can trade here. But here, we had this candle, the next one, indecision. No, nothing giving you an entry. This entire time, indecisions. You don't want to trade these indecisions. You wait. So we have this bullish candle. We have indecision. We had this one. We still don't have a clear close until this candle. Why? Because the close is below this. Get your puts. Strong bearish, strong bearish, strong bearish, strong. You're holding. The minute you see this indecision, move your stop loss or your trailing stop from wherever, bring it here. You would have gotten kicked out here. Ko pamoja? So this one, no entry, indecision. Why do you want to do this? Nothing. Indecision. This would have been your entry if you're still scalping. Why? Because it closed below this. You have a clear change of character. Puts here, strong one. The minute you're seeing this, moving your trailing stop to this, you'd have held, this would have kicked you out. Okay, so no guessing. Even SPX. So Friday here, when the market open,
Right.
we had this candle, then we had this. It's
Put
in
those
this
things up right. Vizuri tu venye nilikuwa nimezipanga.
Terry anapigananga na watoto wake kama mimi na wangu. Okay, so this would have been an entry. Strong bearish. You're holding. The minute you're seeing this, you're moving your stop, trailing stop or your stop loss there. This would have kicked you out. Indecision, no entry here, no entry. You have an entry, this candle. Hold. Strong bullish candles. The minute you're seeing this indecision, you're moving your trailing stop, you're bringing it to this candle, not this one, the next one. If it's too close, you're moving to the next one. If you're still holding, any of this would have kicked you out. You want a change of character? We don't have a decision here, inside bar, indecision. This one closed above this. We have a change of character. Get in. Hold. You have indecision, move your stop loss to this price here, this one, the candle below it. If you don't know you're seeing indecision, this would have kicked you out. Swali. Question. Those who trade QQQ, okay, it was already strong bearish. See, no wick. Puts, getting puts. Hold, strong. The minute you're seeing an inside bar or indecision, move your stop loss or trailing stop. Here, we don't have any entry, no change of character until this candle. Okay, then we have indecision. This one, good entry if you're a scalper. In the first indecision candle or inside candle, moving your trailing stop. So you're getting kicked out. This works really well if you're using a trailing stop. For a stop loss, you move it. Okay. So here, you have a change of character, yes, but this one closed below. But this one gave us a good entry. But this one indecision, you enter here. Hold, strong. The minute you're seeing this, move your trailing stop to this price up here, or down here. You'd have gotten kicked out. But the minute you're seeing inside bars and indecision, should be planning to get out. The same way you can count candles. Okay. Whenever you're counting, I like counting the 15 minutes because that one gives you a good, especially if it's a day where you have a bullish trend. This was a zigzag day. We went like a V, went down, then went back up. But if you're looking at a stock, like here, 1, 2, 3 candles. So you can also already anticipate if this stock is opening and is going down, at least 15-minute candle, you're in that trade. The minute you're seeing some inside bar, then you know you're getting out. You're moving your stop loss. But a stock that stocks were going up on Friday. So like this one, we had a red candle, strong one, then indecision candle. This one broke this change of character viable. Why? Closed above this entry. Hold, 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 hold. When you see this, move your stop loss, bring it up here, down here. You see, this one will not have kicked you out. Still went up. Then you're moving again. Then you'd have gotten kicked out here. So if you're counting how many candles you can hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all this time, at least 6 candles, 9 candles, 12 on the 15-minute chart. So you're already anticipating. So those people who are running away, look at this, no wick. Nothing is driving this stock down. It's just going up, opening higher low, going up, higher low, going up. Hold, hold, hold. The minute you're seeing indecision candle, move your stop loss. Okay? Look for the candle below it where you're setting your stop loss. If you don't get kicked out, you're still holding. Okay? You see another indecision candle, move your stop loss here. And you're taking profit at, this one also works best if you're trading multiple contracts. At every indecision candle, take some profit. So here, you'd be taking profit. Then you're holding runners here like that, like that. Okay? I don't want to talk about swing today because I want us to look at charts. Any questions? So please, don't just assume it's a change of character. Look at where the close is. Kwa pamoja. Maureen, Kavi, tuko pamoja. So this one makes it easy. Makes it easy for when you're scalping. If you're seeing 15 minutes, there's not even a single red candle, no wick. So you're holding. You're holding. The minute you're seeing an indecision candle, then you're moving your trailing stop or your stop loss. You're putting it the previous candle, which is lower than this. Okay? If you're not get kicked out, you wait another indecision candle. You're moving your trailing stop there. You're in a panic, unakimbia, you're running. One candle, you are out. Then you want to come in again, buying at a higher price, then out. 2 minutes, umekimbia. Like that, and you could have just get in. This is a strong change of character. So even on a lower time frame, you're looking for the change of character. Strong one. Why? It closed above this. Hold, no wick. Hold, hold, hold. So anticipate 6 candles, 9, 12. Okay. So when stock is doing these indecision candles, so look at this, beautiful. It's just coming down. You're having indecision here, take some profit on your put. You have another candle giving you an entry. You have indecision, take profit. You have another candle giving you entry. You have indecision, take profit. Then now it's going sideways. Just leave it. Why do you want to fight it? Leave it. There's nothing here giving you a clear change of character or anything. So this stock, you're not trading it. You want a stock to go sideways. The more it's going sideways, the more a move is gonna come. We've seen this happening again and again. So you're not trading this stock. You don't have a clear change of character. You have nothing. Leave it. Pick a strong trend where the candles are just beautiful. Okay? So NVIDIA, we have NVIDIA. So our top earnings, we have, so Walmart is also reporting, is it tomorrow pre-market or when? Walmart and Home Depot, those are reporting pre-market. Home Depot has never been a good gamble overnight, but it is a good post-year. This one was a good one, but it's not been behaving well. If you look here, so if you want to know even to swing, if you're seeing indecision candles like this, would probably not make a good play for swing. Okay, you want a strong, see here, strong one, strong, 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 strong. The minute you have a decision, should be taking profit. You had a change of character here, a variable one because it closed below. Then it went down. Then now it's going sideways. We have a change of character here, another change of character here. Okay. Then it gave us a good one here, and then one. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Take profit. Continuation. Take profit. It's going sideways. You had a change of character here, and then another change of character here, and then another sideways, and then finally this is a good one. Then strong bearish candle. Indecision here. A doji, you want, if it's above this line, the open and the close is the same. If it's above it, you're trading calls, below it, you're trading puts. And we have a viable change of character. Went up. Okay? So I know there are people who use that change of character on daily and get in on that. So it has to be a viable one. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in trouble. Okay? So far, HD, since we hit this level, so we had here this pullback, we went up, slightly broke this. It's been going sideways. We had a change of character here. We have a change of character here. So this we're looking at it post-ER because it's bullish, yes, but we've been going sideways. So this can be a good play post-earnings. It's not usually a one that gives you monstrous moves. Maybe it can, but I'm not sure. But it can be a good one long-term. See this one post-ER just went on for days. Here went on for days. Okay. There are some stocks that I'll tell you that one post-year you're looking at it. There are others you give them time. So Walmart, I'll be keen on it because it's gonna do a split on the 26th. So it might go crazy just because from history we have stocks that do that. Before a split, you'll see a stock being driven up. But Walmart is not a stock that goes up like 20 points. It's not that kind of stock. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if they want to still keep driving this stock up. But it's not that. It can be monstrous because we're anticipating a split. So we are watching this based on the upcoming split. Okay. So those two. We have Pan W Tuesday after market close. Hmm. 12. So this we might get a slingshot. So slingshot means you get a pullback and then you get that, So a slingshot, and I always want to mention this and I forget. So when you pull a slingshot, it fires, goes out, and then when after it goes out, the sling comes back. So every time you have a slingshot, that stock has to come back down. So any stock you see a possible slingshot, if I've put it in the list, it's supposed to have a slingshot. Always know that stock, after it hits that high, it will come back down. That the sling tool, that toy, when you pull it, so it extends back, then fires, goes up, out, and then it will come back. Does that make sense? When you pull back, you get the momentum. Then it fires. You see the bladder, what is bladder? What is a Kashiro, bladder inaitwaje? The rubber band. Okay, it extends back and then it fires, it goes, the elastic, it goes, and then after it goes, you've umerushas the mawe, you've thrown the stone, it has to come back down. The elastic has to come back to where it started. So every time I give you guys that slingshot list, yes, you'll get the bullish move. It will go up and then it will come back to that same where the day it started, before it started the sling move. Always remember that. That was what was there with okay. So you get a slingshot. So this is a stock goes up, the sling, you've pulled it, you pull back, and then it goes up, and then it comes back down. That's how the elastic, it comes back to, hey, Kizungu Ming, who can explain in better English? Oi, Terry, ebu jaribu ueleze. I always forget to remind you guys.
I have a question in English, though.
Yes. Yes.
So with that slingshot, pick a stock. Oh, well, two things. The first thing is, when you were describing the last, the close, I think, at least for me, I try and replay it, when it's over. When you finish the meeting, I try and do a replay on my screen so I can see it real time. That's the first thing. I don't know if that helps anybody.
Yeah.
The second thing, how do you know with the slingshot? Like you said, you pull all the way back to that certain point, and then you let it go, and then it fires forward. How do you know, looking at Pan W, how would you know when it's reached the point at the sling, at the furthest point when you pull it back? Like would you wait for it to dip any lower than it is right now?
So
I don't know if I'm asking it right.
yes. Now, sometimes this move down could have happened for the momentum. It pulls, so this stock was trending up, then we got this pullback. So it's supposed to get a slingshot. It means it has pulled back, and then we get the firing shot, it goes up, and then the thing has to come back. You get it down. Now, every time a stock, like here, when a stock is going up, and the next day is creating a lower high, of course, there's a stock that it's already telling you it wants to go up, go down. If it's not going back to retest the previous high, that's an indication that stock wants to pull back. Especially the day you get an inside bar, or the day you get, it's not even like this candle. This is the open, this is the high, this is the close. So this candle, the day you had an inside bar, it closed below this. So it's communicating to you it wants to go down. Then what happened? We got this red candle, we got the pullback. So slingshot, sometimes the pullback has already happened. So I like when such stocks are telling you you're gonna get a slingshot, especially if a stock has already pulled back. Or it can pull back, like Annette has a slingshot, had a slingshot, but it had not pulled back. So it was going up, Then it was giving us it was saying it's supposed to get a slingshot. So it pulled back. Okay. Then we're supposed to get the fairing move up, and then it will come back down. That
Okay.
band, you have to get the pull back. You have to pull it back. If you want to hit a bird on the tree, there's no way if you pull it slightly, it will go hit, that stone will go hit a bird. I don't know if in Kenya, we used to do that a lot. We used to do, even girls, as we knew how to use the slingshot. I don't know here in America if kids use it. So you have to pull it, that elastic, you have to pull it back for it to give speed and momentum to the stone to go hit the bird. Okay, so that's the pullback. And then you get a firing shot to go up, and then that elastic has to go back and relax to the band. When you stretch a band, it goes back to the same, it goes back. I don't know. Am I making sense?
Yes, you are, but you
Mhm.
wouldn't jump in until you got to the top of that red bar, correct?
No. So this is a stock that has a, when I think I mentioned this, when you have such a wide range bar, this is a stock you need to stock. Okay, why? You see, from 281, the low 256, that's how many? 25 points. So you're not waiting for this bar, you're waiting for these inside bars. These are the ones that will give you the nearest change of character, T. You're
Right.
not waiting for here. This stock is right now at 261. Are you gonna wait for 281 for you to get in?
No, I'm just trying to,
No.
yeah, I was trying to see which bar I'm looking at to get in. So it'll be
So
the top of the red.
you want to trade this range. So from where it is now, you're looking for a change of character with this inside one. We know this is the best one, but we have to have these inside ones. The minute it's closing above any of these candles, it means you can drive, okay, Mera.
Okay, I see.
Okay, you're seeing this range candle, then you had these bars inside. So you are not waiting for it to hit this to trade. You're waiting. So here we had a change of character here. So we would have assumed it is going down to this and then this, but it didn't do that. It had another change of character up here. So now you have you're using this inside, those inside bars, the ones that are engulfed inside this big one to make those decisions. So we got here, then you'd have thought, okay, we have a change of character because it broke this and it closed down here. But the next day we opened a higher low and we had a change of character here. So it's telling you now it wants to go up. So from wherever it is, you want to fill this gap to this long candle. So now it's telling you bullish wants to go up, then you're trading to fill this gap. And that's what it did. It went all the way to this, broke it, but then closed below it.
So
If it had closed above it, would have known it want to go up. But because it closed below it, it still didn't stay above this level. So this is why we got this move down.
you said it closed below it, so it closed below the wick.
Yes, the high.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. Now here is not about the close because we broke this level and then we broke this high, but it came down to close below the high. So this was an indication nobody wanted the price to stay up here. And this is why this is Thursday and this is what happened on Friday. Okay. That closing is very important. Close. From today, I want you guys to look at the close in a very important. Okay. Does this make sense? So sling, you have to pull back, you get the momentum, you get the speed, you fire, and then it has to come back. The rubber band, that's is it physics? You stretch it, it has to come back. So it will fire, yes, but it has to come back to that level. So when it's done going up after the short, it has to come back. Now, NVIDIA is going to be a good play. We've seen all these semiconductors, how they're behaving post earnings. So if you had not traded SMCI for 21 days, even your history of stocks to trade since this earning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So for 14 days, and even before ER, after it broke out this consolidation, so we started the move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. On the 9th, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Always on the multiple of 3, guys. Always. Just, it doesn't take you hours, take you seconds to count. Just know on the multiple of 3, always anticipate something. And most probably pull back. That's why you're seeing these candles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Always. Always. Don't just assume, oh, SMCA is going to 1,000. Don't just assume. Just know on the multiple of 3, something's gonna happen. If nothing is not happening, that stock is strong, wants to go up, wants nothing to do with multiple of 3. But if every multiple of 3, please, you will stop. If you're swinging on the multiple of 3, just know it doesn't take you time just to count. 21 days, if you've not traded SMCI, sijui, I don't know. So NVIDIA will get the same, but it's supposed to pull back. So I don't know if the pullback is gonna happen. Now, I don't like when you have holidays on Monday. It messes things up. Would have been nice to get a pullback Monday, and then we know. Now the market is open on Tuesday and NVIDIA is reporting on Wednesday. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Nothing happened. When nothing is happening on the multiple of 3, just know the second day something will happen. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So if you've not been trading semiconductor for over a month, there's somebody who's made over 50,000 just SMCI. Okay, so NVIDIA, if we get a move up on Tuesday when the market opens, I don't know, it's going to be a good gamble. We need a crash. The way I told you guys, take advantage of the crash on Friday, because that move up, it crashed those puts. They were just like nothing. So we haven't gotten a good crash for NVIDIA. And you know, guys, last time I told you guys, don't leave NVIDIA alone. Trade post year, and people still swing, and they were caught up in that crash. But we are supposed to get the same kind of frenzy that we did with SMCI. It's gonna be interesting. If I look at calls, You have to go to 9. So a 900 call is 435. If we get a pullback on Monday, just on Tuesday, it will be nice. We can gamble something and just say to hell, let's give back this money. But the puts, there's no way you can touch the puts. And this is the other trick. If you have money, those people who are making money, when a stock is trending up, sell puts. Those people who are selling, you don't buy a put, you sell a put. You have to have like $2,000 in your portfolio account to sell a put or something. You sell the put. So this is the reason why contracts, you can't even buy a put right now, is because people were selling put. The more NVIDIA is going up, people are selling puts now. If you look at a 700 put, it's 2,700. There's no way you can afford that because you're selling a put. So when NVIDIA started going up, like here, sell a put, buy time, hold it. When now people want to buy the put, you're the one who be selling to them. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So when a stock is trending up, if you're seeing a stock is trending up, especially these semiconductors, sell a put. You're not buying, you're selling. Okay, you're selling and you buy time. So if you're anticipating 21 days, 30 days, or something like this, ER to ER, sell a put. When this is the reason why we're saying this put is expensive, because people were buying when it was cheap and now it has gone up, nobody can afford. Okay. If you don't know, you can go to YouTube University, you can learn how to sell a put. You're selling a put. So now puts are expensive, but calls are reasonably reasonable. So if we get an IV crash, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably, I don't know, but we're gonna get a good move post ER. So NVIDIA is a must trade. It's a must trade for earnings. Okay. Said G, as much as it's been doing this, it looks bearish. I don't know. It is still bearish. See, we've not even gone here. This one still looks bearish. So they're usually good gambles. I don't know if there'll be a good gamble now, but bearish 85. I mean, this one, the puts are, so an 80 is close. 80 is 520. 75 is 325. So we need it to go up. We need this stock to go up on Monday. Sorry, on Tuesday. When is it reporting? On Wednesday? We need it to go up because it's supposed to be bearish. Who else is reporting? I know NVIDIA, PanW, SEG, the key one, ITSI, Moderna. I don't have a strategy for Moderna. Mm. I don't have any strategy for Moderna. Or into, oh yeah, into is supposed to go up. Well, hold on. So we have into, FanW, NVIDIA. Those are the big ones. Okay, I'll put my predictions for those earnings on the chart, but I want to discuss about the key plays for this week apart from the earnings one.
What about Square? You don't do Square?
SQ,
Oh, yes.
let's talk. I don't know, even with Bitcoin. So before, SQ would run when Bitcoin was going up,
Yeah,
but now it's not been doing much. It's just
nothing. I don't know what's
but
wrong with it.
this is a good thing when it's going sideways towards ER. So this is a good thing. I don't know if this is a squeeze. Yeah, it's squeezing. So this is a good thing. So this can be a good play. Let me see.
It never does anything, but the contracts are so pricey.
Yeah, it's because people are, you see, it's been bullish since 40. It's up over 30 points, 40 points.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
true
towards
too.
ER to ER. Then even this pullback, he still didn't make those. I was looking at the contracts. This one looks bearish.
And now I wouldn't want to gamble because it's like you don't know what it's gonna do.
It's never a good one for gambling. It doesn't do much, but there's some stocks that just don't post ER.
Mm.
Here it went down. But this can be a good one because it's squeezing. But
Which
which direction?
exactly.
It is supposed to create 3 higher highs. We don't even have one. Okay, so it's supposed to go up 3 higher highs. We don't even have one. So probably calls. Okay,
Calls or puts.
it's supposed to create 3 higher highs.
Right.
Three
But we don't have one.
We don't even have one. So it means this is a good, any stock that is squeezing like this towards earnings. So you see this squeeze, it was a failed one. So meaning it was supposed to go up. If you're seeing a squeeze in a Ipanuki, you know, when you picture you spreading your hands, you want to hug someone, you know, you're spreading your hands. If that's not happening after a squeeze, it's a failed one. So you're looking at the opposite direction. So here we're anticipating spreading of the arms, whether downside or upside. It is supposed to create 3 higher highs.
Okay.
When is it reporting?
I think on the 22nd. Isn't
Yes.
that Thursday?
Thursday. Okay. Supposed to create 3 higher highs. We have none. So this can be a viable. I like anything towards ER that's going sideways. It's really good. Somebody is either buying or selling. That's why it's doing like this. Any stock you see, it's doing this towards ER. It always gets a good move because somebody is either buying or selling. Somebody is accumulating or distributing. But it's supposed to create 3 higher highs. Okay. Now, apart from NVIDIA, SMCI is still a play this week.
Okay.
Just because it is still a good play. So Monday, Tuesday, we're supposed to go up. Tuesday, then go down.
You said go up, then go back down?
Yeah. Then down. But that down, now it's dependent on NVIDIA.
So would you buy puts now, like 2 weeks out?
No, we are, take it slow. We are here talking about only 2 days for until
I
Is
wanna
it
get on
the
that
price
train.
of the contracts? Did you see the contract prices for SMCI 2 weeks out?
No, we want crash. We want something to so right now the calls are cheap because we got that crash, right?
The calls are cheap for SMCI?
I should presume.
I don't think so.
That's why we need that crash. So that's why we want to go up and then drop
We're talking about $7,000.
for calls.
Sorry
Now
for
the problem
for
you
put.
guys, I'm talking
Mhm.
about calls.
Okay, well,
So
calls is between 5,000 and
the problem you guys are looking at in the money contracts. These stocks that are going up 50 points, you go out of the money. Go, even if you're buying on Friday, those puts were $5 went to, I don't know, 1,000.
what?
Yeah.
Listen, the 1250 call is 430, and
Yeah.
we're talking about 400 and something away from the strike.
And
So
that's why I'm telling you guys, we want that crash. So
yeah,
it's supposed to go up and then we crash everything. Shh, go down, and then now we don't know what until NVIDIA reports earnings. Because we might get further crash, and that's what we want. Because now you can't even buy calls, you have to buy way. So we need that crash. Even at 1250 is 430. So that's why, oh, and then we crash everything. Then it becomes affordable.
You're talking
Yeah.
about, NVIDIA or SMCI?
I'm here with the SMCI. So NVIDIA is the same thing. If you look at, we need to crash. We need to crash both calls and
Mhm.
An SMCI put at 680 is $16.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. We need to crash them.
No
So that's
sense.
why we need a move up to crash the puts. How do you crash the puts?
But
IV.
Virginia, before, if the calls were up, the puts were next to nothing. But those days, both of them are basically the same price on the stocks that are moving.
Because people were selling puts.
I-
When you're
I-
selling a put, you're buying a put here, you're selling,
Mhm.
you bought your put. Let's say somebody got a 500 put or even a whatever put here, they're selling. They're not buying, they're selling.
Mhm.
So as this stock is going up, their put is going up. This stock is going up, their put is going up. Like that. That's why those puts cannot be bought, because people were anticipating this move. So they were selling puts. So now somebody was selling. So now you have to go and buy from that person. That's why you have to buy that put from that person. You can't afford.
Mm.
They got it down here. So we need that crash. So that's why we want a move up. Okay, so when you get a move up, what happens to the puts?
It gets cheaper.
Yes.
Supposed to get cheaper.
Right. And then when it gets cheaper, you get the move down. What do you crash?
The calls.
Yes. That's what happened. That's what is supposed to happen.
Yeah, like Friday should have been a nice crash with the calls.
It was.
But that it can't be, because people bought were selling puts.
Yeah, shoot.
Those who were selling puts now were trying, those people who were buying on Friday, they were now buying from those people who've been holding the puts.
Mhm.
So now we need those two moves to crash both sides. So we want to go up, we crash the puts, and then we go down, we crash the calls.
That is so crazy.
Oh yes, so after that, the ground becomes, you guys remember what happened to NVIDIA last time? So you guys were busy swinging. I'm like, you guys wait. So both calls and puts were crashed. And then I told you guys, now it's a leveled playground. Whatever moves, you can get in calls, you can afford. Puts, you can afford because you've crushed both sides. It went up, but open dropping.
Yeah, that's what we need on Tuesday. That's what we need.
So we need that move up. Okay. We crush the puts. Then we get the move down. These people have to get the money they've lost paying all these you people.
And see what that red candle is for Friday. See how it was breaking the rules, so you had to come back down.
Right. Okay. It was already 11 points up post. Okay. So either it can be whatever happens first. I'm not saying it can happen in that order. So we need both to crush both sides. So we can either get a move down and then up. So we'll be crushing when it moves down, we crush the calls. And then when it goes up, we crush the puts.
The puts, yep.
Okay, so that's what we need. Otherwise, nobody can. These people don't make money when people can't afford. Do you think they make money when people can't buy 2,000 contracts? They don't make money. They make money when you people buy and then they trap you.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so we need that crash. Any contract that is all these semiconductors, we need a crash. And that crash happens when you get a move the opposite direction and then you get a move like that. Now here we will not crash anything because people had bought, people are selling puts. Okay, the ones that were expensive were cheap, were the Friday, the lotto ones, expiring that day, and you had to go way out of the money. Okay, so that move is coming. If whatever move happens, know you're counteracting. Don't be there saying now you're buying puts 2 weeks out. No. Are we together? So don't be good there. You're not saying you're buying 2 weeks out. No, we need that crash. We need to crash those contracts. They can't make money when the people can't afford to buy contracts. Okay.
Sure.
So that's what I'm anticipating for NVIDIA, SMCI, all those semiconductor stocks. And ARM, also ARM.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So ARM has a
Reason.
we have these.
Vision.
See?
Indication.
You have this candle. So this is a stock you're stocking because we have this wide range candle. So when it goes down, it still gives you good numbers. When it goes back up, 164. So right now it's 128. So if it's going to 164, you have 40, almost 30 something points. If it is going down to 100, it's going to give you 20 plus points. So this is a stock to trade and watch the entire next week because of this.
Okay.
Okay. Any stock with this, it should be at the top of your watch list. So Meta who had that. Okay. Netflix had this before this. So it was inside this long candle. And do you see what happened? Push, push, push. Okay. So SMCI, we have this one. It's an indecision candle, but look at it. 1080, 793. So whatever this, so this means this is us, you are top play. So we have what did I say? What was the first one?
It was ARM. Yes.
SMCI. We have
NVIDIA.
ABNB because we have, it's not much, but look at this. We have 158. And it's actually more than this. It's 164. So sometimes this daily chart doesn't give you that week. You remember when it reported earnings? 167. So ABNB, it has that range, wide range. So you're stocking that stock because whichever side it goes, it will give you crocs not matte, but it's a range, wide range candle.
Mm.
So it has break this, go up, down 107, it's on 118. Okay. Which other stock has that?
Did you look at Netflix?
So Netflix, we've already broken that. I don't know if it has created a new one.
Mm.
So Netflix was there. When I was telling you guys, look at Netflix, look at, you remember I was,
Yeah.
the whole of last week I was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
This is the reason we had this range candle and it was inside, going sideways. We had here a false change of character, and then we had this one. So it means we're going up. Then we broke this, continued up. Mera, the same thing. I gave the gentleman this, but walilalia masikio wote. This candle, okay? Long, you want this, put it on your top. We have IBM also.
Bang as well.
You're seeing this candle? It still hasn't broken, so you put it up because if it can go, it's at 187. This top, 196, bottom 172. Okay. T, what did you say?
Fang, I've never traded it, but looks like Fang is reporting.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Fang, I forgot.
You're seeing CMG, the same range candle. So these are the stocks you put at the top of your watch list because if it's going down, you have this range to fill and this gap to fill up. Fang also did that. I gave you guys Fang.
CMG is big
At
money
this.
stock.
Look at the blue, strong, 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 strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 6.
It's breaking a rule too.
And this is supposed to continue up. Supposed to continue up. This one, NVIDIA, is supposed to continue up. Okay? You're seeing that? I don't know if ISRG did that range. So those was with that range, you stocking them until something, you see this? You have here 385 and you have 370. Still inside bars. So it's either this to go up and it's squeezing. So this is a play you're watching this week. So Monday, Tuesday. This one is the same thing. We go up, down, and then now we start going up. It needs to do that inverted V, up, go down, then now you look for double bottoms. Okay. A net also, you're looking at it because now it has that wide, and also DE. You have that wide range candle. Okay. A net is wide as candle. And then DE, post here. Okay. My goodness. Oh, this one is supposed to continue down.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, this one is supposed to continue down.
It's breaking
Look at
the
it.
rule.
Watch for that 345. Is it? 353. This 355. Sorry, 355. The last ER. 355. So, oh, it broke it. Oh, it's supposed to continue down. Watch this. Still bearish. Supposed to continue down.
What is the next?
Okay. Now, GS is on my watch list. Whenever GS is on my watch list, something dramatic is going to happen to the market. Oh, they're still squeezing. Ugh. So something, still watch it because you're still squeezing. Okay. It is supposed to go up. I can't even count. Is just watching this. This will tell us if the market starts going down.
What
Okay.
is it you're looking for?
Hmm?
What is it you're looking for?
I've always told you guys, there's no way you will see GS and SPY going up the same time. One has to do something drastic, and that's what we got. When it went up, we got SPY dropping drastically, that CPI, okay? Because both of them, Monday, they're both just trending up. That's going against the rules. You're seeing both of them are going up on Monday. Then we got this drastic move down. Ay. Okay, so it's still squeezing. Whatever direction GS gives us will give us the direction for the market. But
With GS. Okay.
so we're still top of our watch. So SMC, CI, SML, NVIDIA, those are the top semiconductor. Then we have so Pan W, it has a slingshot. GS. Into is supposed to go up. Is it up? And this was even, the contracts are still expensive.
So I didn't even look at it.
We need a crash. We need a crash. We need something, some crash on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday. This one is reporting Thursday. This should be a gamble.
Ah, ow.
This is supposed to be a gamble. It's right at close. This is a monthly. I'll give you guys, I have the list of the ones and what to anticipate for earnings.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be, UNH is not even, it's still bearish. It's not on my top watch this week, but I know when that is not happening, then it means it's weak. That's what happened to ADB. It was not on my watch, but it was weak. So we had that drop down. Whenever I don't have this stock on my watch, it means is that they have not made, oh, it's supposed to, really? But this failed. This is, as long as it's below 533, just trade puts. The minute is above 533, this was a failed. It was supposed to create 3 higher highs. I remember I gave you guys, it was supposed to create 3 higher highs. So we had 2, then this. It's still supposed to, we've not gotten a good 3. It's supposed to create 3 higher highs. So it's right at close. It has to be above 533. So if it gives us 533, but is this a pullback? 1 to 3 bearish means supposed to create 3 higher highs. If it is not going to this level, 548, then you'll be trading puts. So it's still bearish. And it's not, apart from that, I don't have any other strategy for it. Whenever I see that it's a sign of weakness, that's what it was with the ADB, and we saw it just dropping. Oh, MSTR, please, guys.
Yeah.
MST. So SMCI, the top SMCI. Okay, semiconductors is just semiconductors. SMCI ASML, NVIDIA, the semiconductors, that's one. Lily is two. Lily.
Mhm.
You see it when it's going to the close. It's been bullish. Look at where it was. It's now when it's approaching the close. So still has room to go up because it was coming from down here.
Mhm.
So tomorrow, no, Tuesday. I don't like Monday holidays. It's just messing things. Supposed to, we need to crush all these contracts. We need to crush them with a down move. So watch on Tuesday. If these stocks are not hitting the levels, gamble on puts. So it's supposed to be, don't be there saying, oh, now is when you're loading, because I'm anticipating that crash. We go up, it will be trapping all you guys saying, oh, I'm holding 2 weeks out. Then we drop. That's what's supposed to happen Tuesday. Down. And then after that, we get some kind of
Momentum.
yes. Okay, so after that, the week is short. When that happens, if that's what is going to happen, up and then down, so that's Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday, we're looking for double bottom. So we get at the same support Wednesday and the same support Thursday, then Friday, we start going up. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, so I can give an example. Let me see. Just a second.
So SPY might be crashing on Tuesday.
Just a case. I look for an example. So give an example. This is Monday. Okay. So this is an example for Monday on the 12th. Okay, so we went up, came down. Okay, then this day, you're looking for a double bottom or a high low. Okay, so this is the thing. If you get a double bottom on this Wednesday. Okay, so this is this holiday. This is Tuesday. We go up. Okay, we start coming down. So we might get an inverted V on Monday. So we go up, get down. Some stocks will be viable for puts. Don't gamble on puts for very strong stocks like this one. They can disappoint you. So find one. I don't know which one. So go up, we come down. Then this day, Tuesday. So in this case, because it's Monday is a holiday, so Wednesday and Thursday. So these 2 days, this Wednesday, if you're getting a low here and a higher low, you can swing calls. If not, you're waiting here the next day for confirmation. Whenever you see a stock doing this kind of a pattern, it's a V, but it's creating a higher low. It's not coming down to create a clear V. So a V should be here, here. This one is creating, like if you're shrugging one shoulder is up and the other one is down, it's creating a higher low. These are the patterns to look for swinging. Okay, so it's a VS, but it is not coming to this support. It's not coming. A V is a double bottom. Go up, come back to the same support. If you're seeing it's a V and it's breaking support, that's where you can swing puts. An example is when will be okay. Okay, so you're seeing this supposed to be an inverted V. If you're seeing you're heading towards close and it has broken, so it went up, came down. If it is broken this support, a V is supposed to be double bottom, or it creates a high low, you're going up. But if it breaks that support, you can hold puts. Anytime you're seeing it's breaking that V, it's a closing weekly, weak, W-E-A-K, then you can hold puts. So this happened here, and now you're seeing here, went up, came down to the same. So before market close, it didn't even touch this. So this can be a strong one to tell you it wants to go up. But the minute it's breaking this support, then it's telling you it wants to go down. But here it didn't break it. Went up, came down, whoop, went up. So when you're looking for those inverted and the V and the inverted V, always watch the support or at the top. If it's breaking, so I'm looking for in a V, it's not a V. Oh. We have a V. So we opened up, came down, we opened high. If it is closing up above this high level, then it's a strong, you can hold calls. I don't know, I don't have a good example offhand. So that's how you know when to hold, when it's creating a V, especially when you have those low volume days and you're not getting a whole day trending up or a whole day trending down. It creates a V. You want to see if that stock is creating a V, if it's closing up there, it's breaking above this high, then it means you can hold calls. If it is breaking the low, especially on those days of low volume, then you're holding puts. Okay, just by the way, mentioning. Okay, that's just a by the way. If it's breaking this, the opening, the low went up, came down, breaking, it's a sign it wants to go down. And you can see on this day, you probably had low volume. If you look on Monday, probably NVIDIA had low volume. So that's when you have all low volume and you're not getting a whole day trending up or a whole day trending down, those are the days to watch for swinging. So stock had low volume and you're getting a V or an inverted V. Those are the days you can get some good swing possibilities. Forget it. Any questions? So in semiconductors, we want that crash to happen both ways. Lily, Pan W into, they're gonna be good. We have to see what happens on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We need some crashing to happen. They'll make those contracts at least cheaper or affordable because we've been on a strong bullish trend for such a long time. Okay, tech stocks also, there's no. Something's going to happen with SPY this week. So it means tech stocks are a good watch. but the top plays are the ones I've mentioned.
Something like what for SPY?
Uh,
You you think it's gonna break a record?
ah, break a record, of course. See, of course, if we're going up, we're gonna break those that 503.
525.
Oh, really? It's a short week, and we have too many earnings. The problem is when you have these earnings, it just slows down.
Yeah.
Moderna is under SPY. Pan W is under SPY.
Mm.
Fang is under SPY. So
Well, if they all run up,
they are say
you
that
don't
again.
think they'll all run up? I said if they all run up, that's good for SPY to go up.
Moderna is supposed to go down.
Yeah, I figured as much. It has lost its prestige.
Okay, so MSTR, please, this week. GS. Snow.
Mm.
Okay, Lily. At least make sure you're trading Lily.
Yep.
SMCI.
ARM.
Pan W. Pan W is always good post year.
And
I don't know if it's gonna be a good gamble. We have to wait. We need a crash. We need a crash, but it's reporting on Tuesday, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm not usually so fixated on that 1 day earnings. I'm usually looking at what happens post ER, but into should be a good gamble this earning probably.
If the contracts goes down.
Yeah. So that's it. Any questions? So please use when you use those strong bullish candles to give you entries when you to hold, like what we discussed at the beginning of the class. It's gonna help with the root when you're taking off running after 2 seconds. Please just look at a 15-minute candle. It is a strong one. No weak hold. No weak hold. No weak hold. When you get this, then you move your
Yeah.
stop loss. Move your stop loss for your trailing stop. Okay. You get another one, you move. Then when you see a change of character, a strong one, then you know you're scalping down. Whenever you are seeing low volume and that stock is not going, you will always see. So halfway, half the market. So from open, that stock is trending up. Then you're seeing it starts trending. It's giving you an inverted V pattern. If it's not giving you a whole day trending up, if you're seeing past midday or mid-morning, that stock is trending down. Just assume that's an inverted V or it's a V pattern. But if past midday and this stock is just going up, just hold your calls. It's a whole day trending up or it's a whole day trending down. That's what we got in ADB, a whole day trending down just from those low volumes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can predict the trend just by seeing by half the day. If a stock is still like here, just hold. It's a whole day trending down. Okay.
But I was muted with the camera.
Sawa sawa. Any questions or any stock somebody wants me to look at before we go?
Mm.
I feel like something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Virginia, our IBN has earnings on Wednesday night. Our IVN, Revan,
Oh yeah, or even it's probably gonna go down.
Then look at Tesla this week. Okay.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a good one. Any stock you're seeing doing this towards earnings, it's always gonna be a good play. It's going sideways, probably squeezing. See?
Mhm.
Stock, even before I
Yeah.
put this, I can tell it's gonna be a good one. But which direction?
Exactly.
Ugh. Maria's gone with my notepad. Any stock you're seeing this sideways, always just know it's gonna be a good one for earnings. Because somebody is either stocking up or somebody's selling. So you're either gonna drop or go up. But
just choose put on, try it for you. It's just that easy to personalize your Roku experience.
so we have a change of character, bullish side. Yeah. You can say hi. I'm done.
Hi, Marie.
That's Serena.
Oh, Rena. Hi, Rena.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Marie, say
How are
hi.
you?
Good.
Marie, say hi. Usianze story hapa Rina, enda bedroom. Utaanza story kama last time.
What does that mean?
Go to the room. Marie, so since the day Marie turned 2, she started talking. Like it was a switch turned on and she just started talking. Making full sentences. It's
Oh,
just
nice.
it's amazing.
Eh,
Okay. So we have a whole day yesterday, tomorrow. So I should be able to go deep into those analysis and what to anticipate. So
Okay.
Walmart post here, just because of, it's going to do a split, they might want to run. That's what happens sometimes. They run a stock up before a split.
yeah, and then drop it down after the split.
Right. Okay. So that's a play to watch post here. It's reporting pre-market. I didn't think about it, but it should go up.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
If Ruth, did you trade
Mhm.
SMCI last week?
Did I trade MCI last week?
SMCI.
Unfortunately, I traded it on the wrong day. I was trading others, and then Friday I decided to trade it, and
You are trading calls on Friday.
I was caught in the crash.
My God, that's what I was mentioning there. You see the Roots and the Leroy waiting to trade calls when it has hit you.
But there's so many. I was trading other things.
At what point were you trading calls? Because that dang thing was falling from the market open.
As soon as the market, well, yeah, well, after it crashed, when it got to, I think like it was 8 something, some level that it looked like it was gonna hold. So I didn't think it was gonna go down further.
Oh my.
And it's continued
Just
going.
always tell yourself, if a stock was making these huge gaps going up, it will do the same trip going down. Just always
But I was
remember.
greedy though, Virginia, because I had profit. I had like, I think 200%, or one was 200% and the other was 300%. But I just thought it would run MAGA. So I waited too long to come out.
If you're counting days, you'd have seen any day you're seeing multiple of 3. Mostly those days, a whole day trending down. Don't always go against the trend. It was very strong. So now you know a strong bearish candle. No weak, no weak, no weak. Sideways. Don't fool with this. Wait. Okay. So if you're fooling with these pullbacks, that's how you're doing the wrong decisions. Because there's nothing here telling you it's a strong bullish trend. Nothing.
Yeah. And that's the funny thing. I didn't even look at it. I just bought into the hype.
My God. Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
So because RIVN is reporting, you should look at now when Tesla, I don't know if you guys were already trading. Tesla ran from 4 something or 3 something all the way to 900, almost hitting 1,000. Then it dropped. The same thing happened to Tesla, same thing happened to Shop, same thing happened to Amazon. Every time a stock is taking days, just momentum. That burst, that bubble will burst and it will drop. So you want to take advantage of that. And the good thing, it happened on Friday. Contracts are real cheap. Okay. So we should get some IV crash both ways. So when we go up, we go down, and then now contracts become a bit reasonable. That's what I'm anticipating for Tuesday and Wednesday.
SMCI still ain't reasonable now,
Yeah.
unless we get a crush on Tuesday.
So that's what I'm anticipating for even SPY and the rest of the market.
Yes.
Okay. So take advantage of that. IV crash. Kwairini. Anybody lost? Still don't know what they're doing?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so please come. Is Donna here? Donna,
Yes.
I know you use daily chat a lot. So now please don't make a mistake with the have a change of character where you're looking at the close now. Don't just go by, oh, it has a change of character. Now I'm getting calls or I'm getting puts. You want it to close above or close below for it to be a confirmed change of character.
Okay.
Okay. I know you use the daily chart a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Donna.
Yes, please.
Sign us off since you're every Ed, every beginning of week I'm under pressure. Why are you under pressure? Shiro, why?
I understand
I
perfectly.
don't know. I think it's the pressure of wanting to make money.
Yep.
But Kashiro is doing really well. Kashiro, I know you don't want to tell people, but she's doing really well, guys. And if you want somebody who knows how to do homework, just befriend her and then send her a gift. Just send a gift to Sweet Talker. Ask what Kenyans
So
will
that's
have.
all it takes, Kashira?
I'm just telling you guys.
No, me just send me a good play that
send-
makes me money and you'll be my friend.
Send her a gift and tell her, oh, Kashiro, you're beautiful. I love how you know, this Sweet Talk her like you know Tongozana. And then tell her, can we do homework? She's very good in doing homework, very good. And there are people who can attest to that, including Leroy, who doesn't listen sometimes, but she's very good in doing homework. So if you're still lost, you don't have a partner, after Kashiro, she's very good. Shiba doesn't talk. Shiba will tell you there she's doing QQQ, but she's also very good in doing homework. But Shiba, you have to, I don't know how to say talk with Shiba. Sometimes I don't know. She has too many girlfriends. So
Shiba.
So there are people who are very good in doing homework. If you need assistance, talk to them and see if they can help you. You want to get good at doing homework. You'll not miss finding stocks to trade. Okay, but now I hope that change of character is going to help someone, and they're using those when you're seeing very strong bullish candles or bearish candles, just hold. The minute you're seeing indecision, you're moving your stop loss, so you're getting another entry, then you're holding like that. Very easy. Now, the next time we talk about this, we'll be talking about the weekly chart. Okay, you're seeing the weekly, the same thing. So this one, we had a change of character. This was a strong one. This is Tesla. This is 1 week. This one candle is 1 week. So this week we had a change of character and it closed below. So it was telling you the next week you're bearish. Now you see what happened? We opened 246, went all the way to 219. This was the close, 228. A strong bearish, telling you the next week we're still bearish. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Until we had this indecision. So even the weekly chart, even monthly, the same thing. This one candle is 1 month. indecision, then finally we made a decision. The next month, we still went up. So you can do the same thing, the weekly chart, the monthly chart. Okay. Wairini. Donna, sign us off.
By turning captions on and replaying the scene.
Let's prepare ourselves and do our homework, make some money on Tuesday.
Right. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
That way.
Bye-bye.
The replay button
Bye.
temporarily appears